Hello, welcome to a SLAB talk video. Today I will talk about my opinion on PGX, something that I don't think I have ever focused one video about. If you follow my channel over the past many years, you have heard me complain and criticize CGC, CBCS, as well as PGX, all three. There are no perfect company. They all have their flaws, okay? I have knocked on CGC and CBCS on their green label, on their 0.5 grade, 0.1 grade, as well as their restoration standards, such as, allowing some color touch or glue in some blue label book. So yes, over the years I have my share of criticism to the big two companies. I talk about PGX here and there, but often I kind of exclude them. And so for this video, it's time for me to elaborate on my view on PGX. First and foremost, PGX is a legitimate company. Okay? No, I'm not saying that it's a fake business. It might be a not so well run company or a poorly run company, but it is a real company. So whenever I hear a comment that PGX is legitimate or PGX is not legitimate, that's not the heart of the issues. Okay, it is a legit business. Just because it is a legit business does not mean that it doesn't have problems or issues. And no doubt, PGX is cheaper. PGX has faster turnaround time. Because why? Because they have less submission, they have less work. Okay, and in general, that's because the market doesn't have a lot of faith in the quality and consistency of the grades. Okay, let's make it very clear. That is a heart of the problem. I think very few people would dispute that if you take a keys, like say a Hook 181, a 7.0 from all three company, and you put up for auction, the odds that PGX will have the lowest price of all three, substantially lower, like could be 10 to 20 or 25% lower than the other two companies. I'm pretty sure most people would guess that would be the result, right? Why is that? Because many people that bid on that book think that 7.0 may be a 6.0 at best or something lower, whatever. Well, at the end of the day, the market has spoken loudly for many years now that it has, value PGX grade less than the other two company. As far as restoration, sure, they caught some, they missed some. So the question that if you sent in, if a person sent in a book to PGX and they take your money and grade your book, yeah, that's what they do. They're not a thief. PGX is a legit company. They're not gonna steal your money, steal your books. Otherwise, they wouldn't exist for all these years, right? So the argument to defend them or to try to legitimate their business as if they took my money and they grade my book, so they're real. They've been doing that for a long time, probably longer than some people has been in the hobby, right? So that's not the issue. The issue is the consistency and the quality of their grade and their services. Okay, I don't have a problem if anybody want to spend their money submitting their books to PGX. The only time where I have a problem is when people complain that they can't get the same value for their books when they're trying to sell their PGX slabs. The old saying, penny wise, dollar foolish, applies. Okay, so if your sole motive to submit to PGX is because it's cheaper and it's faster, then okay, go ahead, you can do that. There's a lot of people that say, oh, I'm just doing that, I'm never gonna sell, so I don't care about the resale value. That's what you say. A lot of people said that, and a lot of people have changed their minds shortly after. So once again, penny wise, dollar foolish. So my view on PGX has always been the consistencies and the quality of their grading. I have bought 3 PGX books in my lifetime because I was able to see for myself with my own eyes and grade myself. And for those 3 instances, the inconsistency of their grading was benefiting me. Those 3 books were undergraded in my opinion. But like the other 2 companies, there are always books that are overgraded or undergraded. Okay, that existed. You hear me talk about this for CGC and CBCS as well. The issue with PGX has always been the higher frequency of inconsistencies. Okay, that's where the problem is. That's where the lack of confidence or trust with the general collecting community is. Okay, it's not about them taking your money and grading your books. That has nothing to do with what is wrong with their reputation. Hopefully that cleared up my view on PGX. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.